Okay, we're going to practice a chord progression, and the chord progression is going to be G, then we're going to go to an E minor, then we're going to go to a C, and then we'll go to a D, and then it'll repeat. Okay? And the reason for doing this is just, it's a very helpful progression. Sounds nice. And it's a practice changing chords and trying to do it in time and trying to do it evenly while we're strumming. All right, so I'm going to try to do this slowly, and I'm going to go through it and be calling out the chords as we do it. And I'm just going to do a simple one strum per beat. We're going to do 4 beats on a chord. So the pattern will be this: G, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, and back to G. All right. I'm going to go through it several times, and you can use this as a practice just to play along with it and just to practice those chord changes. Try to keep your strum in the same time. Licking my fingers helps my pick to stick. Spit is glue, okay? So I don't drop it. Anyway, we're going to go here and try to keep in time with the strum and keep up with the chord changes. I'm going to do it nice and slow. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, go back to G, 2, 3, E minor, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, we're going to D, 3, we're going back to G, 2, 3, E minor, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, E minor, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, go back to G, 2, 3, E minor, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, let's go to G, 2, 3, E minor, 2, 3, we go to C, 2, 3, D, go back to G, 2, 3, E minor, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, D. All right, we'll finish up on the G. One thing that I should have said at the beginning, okay? When you're playing these chords, you're going to play a G. You're going to start with the 6th string, all 6 strings, because that's the root of your chord, the low G. When you go to an E minor, you're going to play all 6 strings, because that low E there is the root of the E minor. When we go to the C, the root of the chord is on the 5th string, that C note. So we're going to start our strum on the 5th string. So we're not going to hit this 6th string, and I'm kind of muting it with my finger here by touching it. my third finger is muting it by touching it there, but I have enough pick control that I'm not even hitting the 6th string. But if I did, you'd get a mute, you wouldn't really hear it, okay? Now for the D, the root is on the 4th string, the D note, so when we strum that, we're going to strum it starting on the 4th string, okay? If you wanted to, you could mute that. Well, you really can't. I'm sorry. Take that back. You really can't mute that 5th string easily. We're not going to worry about that. If you did hit it, it's not the end of the world because that is in the chord. But it's always best to start your chord normally with a root in the bottom. So the root, since it's a D note, since it's a D chord, is the D note. Okay? So close up on my strumming. When I do the G, I'm hitting the 6th string to start. When I do the E minor, same thing, I'm hitting the 6th string to start. That's the root. When I do the C, I'm picking the 5th string to start. When I do the D, now the root is that 4th string. So that's where I'm starting my strum. Okay, that's a really good habit to get into. Develop pick control, and it'll become a matter of feel. You don't even have to look. I don't have to look. I know where to go. I feel. And that just comes with time and practice. All right, have fun.